What's up, guys? I'm sure you've been paying attention to the NBA recently, because like, who hasn't been? So this isn't news when I tell you this, but James Harden, he's absolutely killing it. In fact, in his last 10 games, let me just get this stat right here. He's averaging 63 points a game on 94% shooting from the field.
What?
That's historic, man. That is amazing. Okay, that's not true. That was not true. I embellished. Just trying to be funny. That's not his numbers the past 15 games.
Unsubscribe.
But we do know that James Harden is killing it. How many 30-point games in a row now? Like 17. It's literally ridiculous. And I'm not the biggest James Harden fan of his play style and stuff, but you cannot hate on him right now. You literally can't. He's the MVP. That's all there is to it. And every time I see him going off, and every time I see Russell Westbrook going off, or the Thunder struggling, I can always think back to how they traded James Harden for pretty much, nothing in hindsight. And they could have had KD, Westbrook, Harden, you know the deal. And I'm sorry, Thunder fans, I don't mean to, bring up old wounds, but today I figured, why don't we give it a shot? We're not going to put all three of those guys back together, but I'm gonna give the OKC Thunder prime James Harden back, gonna give him back to Westbrook as well, and see what those two and the current Thunder can do in the NBA. And as you can see here, the OKC Thunder with James Harden just feels right, doesn't it? I've also got obviously Westbrook. I did give Paul George to the Houston Rockets because, in this world, it's kind of like Russell Westbrook and James Harden stayed together. Kevin Durant left, but they never replaced KD. We got Steven Adams. The Thunder have a pretty good roster in 2K, so I'm not too worried about it. And yeah, I just wanted to test out, how do Harden and Westbrook, can they lead the Thunder to a championship? Because honestly, if Golden State doesn't demolish us, we probably should get there. And just by the way, in the most recent roster update, James Harden was, I think, a 94. Yeah, I increased him to a 96. He probably should be higher, but 96, he could grow, I guess, in the offseason. Yeah, Russell only a 93, probably pretty fair right now. And you know the deal, man. We are going to go ahead, make some changes if we need to. We're only going to do 2 seasons here, get a good test of what happens with the NBA with James back in OKC. And honestly, the way the contracts line up with this team, we are 42 million in the red or the black. How do finances work? I don't really know.
I don't know.
We have a huge salary because of Russell and James Harden. We got Steven Adams, Schroeder all under contract. So there isn't much I really need to do here. If we struggle, I'll have to trade some players with equal salary. But why don't we just get right into this, man? Why don't we see what Harden and Westbrook can do? Oh, and of course, the season opener against the Golden State Warriors, man. Let's do it. Oh, we took an L. Gosh darn it. We're learning. Okay, KD dropped 40 on us. Harden had 20 and Russell had 50. I didn't change the rotation or the minutes or anything. Okay, you know what? That's my bad. That L is on me as the GM/coach. All right, there we go. Much better. Westbrook, Harden, both going to be playing 40 minutes a night. The one problem is our best bench player, Dennis Schroeder, would be taking away from both their minutes, so he's not getting as many minutes as he probably should. But Westbrook and Harden, let's do it, man. Our first 2 scoring options. Yeah, now we ain't never losing. See, I told you. Game 2 of the season, we win. And let's just take a look. Harden and Westbrook, 40 points for Harden, 32 for Westbrook. They didn't even play that many minutes, but I'll take it. All right, we're 3 games into the season, but I'm already making a trade. Dennis Schroeder having a pretty nice season. If I remember correctly right now, he's a really good bench option, but the way 2K works is he's just taking minutes away from Russ and James Harden at the guard position. So we're going to trade for TJ Warren. He has a terrible contract, but he can shoot the 3. He's a good defender, and now we have a good starting small forward. And there we go. Nobody off the bench will be taken away from Harden. Andre Roberson, you get a few less minutes. Like, we don't want anybody taken away from our stars. TJ Warren should fit in nicely. Okay, so we started off the season 2-1. Let's get going. Let's get all the way probably to the All-Star break. I'll stop it and see if we all made the All-Star game. But yeah, this season should go well. What's going to happen to the NBA with James and Russell back together? Oh, wow. We got snubbed. Neither James Harden or... Oh, wait. Team James. That is... I was thinking LeBron. So James Harden is an All-Star captain. Kawhi Leonard is an All-Star captain. Interesting. And the disrespect. Russell Westbrook isn't even an All-Star starter. Wow, the fans are hate. Russell Westbrook is an All-Star. So is Paul George back in Houston. I think Chris Paul, yeah. Okay, so the NBA flourishing with James Harden back in OKC.
A few inches later.
Oh my goodness. James Harden, your MVP, which is like, yeah, it's gonna happen again. 33 points a game, 10 assists rounding up. His percentage is 248 from the field, 42.5 from 3. What a season. I didn't even make him. He's playing at a 98 overall. I didn't juice his stats that much. Like, I put him on pretty much what they should be. Okay, Blake Griffin, most improved player. Interesting. Gosh darn it, the Warriors finished 68-14. They're gonna beat us, aren't they? Russell Westbrook Jr. the third made first team All-NBA with James Harden. We'll look at their stats here in a bit. That is very nice to see. Chris Paul with the Rockets, they're All-NBA second. Paul George made All-NBA third team. And we finish second in the conference. So as you can see in the bottom right, our record 56-26. Our teammate chemistry is only an 87. It was just like in the mid 90s. That's kind of interesting. Hopefully that doesn't screw us up. In terms of player stats, man, this is what could have been in real life. James, we already looked at his stats. Russell Westbrook, about 26 points a game, just under 10 assists per game. Yo, his field goal percentage and 3-point percentage, way too high. That's not realistic, 2K. James easily led the NBA in points. And what about, look at those assist totals for Chris Paul. Okay, but Harden and Westbrook both top 10 in assists and points. That's crazy. And I'm gonna change it so we're using a 9-man rotation here. Let's fix the, yep, that looks good to me. TJ Warren could get a couple more minutes here. I like him. These Thunder with Harden and Westbrook should win the title. Let's go. I'm so confident. I'm gonna simulate the current round. And the San Antonio Spurs, I know they got Greg Popovich, but come on now, Kawhi, he not that dude. Do we sweep them? We do. The Lakers, as the 8th seed, took 1 game from Golden State. RIP LeBron, his first round streak is over. Round 2, oh, of course, we're going up against the Houston Rockets with Chris Paul. I gave him Paul George, who's a 92 overall. Wow. Okay, this could be a little bit more even, but I do think we have more depth. I'm gonna take it easy though. You know, we'll simulate by game. That's 1-0, a pretty good start. 2-0, we defend home court. All right, is this gonna be a switch? No, it's not. Nope. Chris Paul, Paul George, they know what they're doing at home. In fact, they don't tie the series though. We're up 3-1. Give me a win in 5. There we go. The Warriors swept the Nuggets. This is it, boys. And over in the East, which wouldn't really be affected, obviously, by James Harden coming back to OKC, somehow Cleveland made the playoffs. That makes no sense. They made the playoffs as the 5th seed, but Toronto and Indy could be the conference finals this year. Indiana, are they that team this year? I don't know. They always fly under the radar, but good to see Boston not advancing. Like, screw Boston, man. But here we go. They got Steph playing at a 98, KD playing at a 99. This is not fair. This is not fair. Anytime you do a rebuild or one of these videos and your team's in the Western Conference, like, you're gonna have a bad time. How are we gonna be? Yeah, like, how are we gonna beat these dudes? Please take one. Okay, let me not underestimate my boys. Harden played 44 minutes. Westbrook played 37. Triple double. Wow, these numbers they're putting up are insane. A pivotal game 3 and we take it. I want to check the numbers. After another triple double for Russ. Let's keep it going. James Harden carrying the scoring. Russell carrying everything else. We're up 3-1. That wasn't even a great game. Russell, another triple double. He didn't shoot it very much. Can we close out these scumbag Warriors right here, right now? This is for you, for the fans, and also for myself to feel good. Come on, baby. No. Please no game 7. Please no game 7. No. I don't want to lose in game 7. We had a 3-1 lead. No, James Harden took 23 point attempts. I mean, he shot him at a good percentage. Okay. Whew, okay. I'm doing something drastic here. Our momentum is all gone. Where is here? 8-man rotation. Yup, it's done. It's done. I'm not even second guessing it. An 8-man rotation. These boys, Harden and Westbrook, are playing this entire game. Simple as that. And we get off to a pretty bad start. Oh no. Okay. Oh, we're back. It's within 7. Okay, it's within 4. Oh my gosh, we take the lead. Come on. No, how did they get that lead back? Please, no. Please, just a late comeback. No. We lost in 7 in game 7. Russell played the entire freaking game. That, in hindsight, that probably wasn't smart. James Harden really struggled from the field. Elimination game, James Harden, not always on point. Shoot, that's tough. We had a 3-1 lead. And of course, the Golden State Warriors go on to win the championship. Stupid Golden State. Kevin Durant, get out of here, KD. Harden and Westbrook. We're imagining they stay together and they still get screwed over by Kevin Durant. Well, what else is new?
I can't control that.
I did actually keep a first round pick. I usually don't in these kinds of teams. This dude's a 74 overall shooting guard. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, let's do it, man. 74 overall. The Knicks got Zion. The Hawks got Bull Jay Moran, who had that crazy dunk the other night. He went to the Bulls. Where'd my boy RJ? To the Hawks with Trae Young. Interesting. There probably is like nothing I can do in the offseason, which is kind of boring. This isn't like a true rebuild. It's more of a test to see what would happen because we got all our money tied up. Our team is, we were this this close. We would have beat the Raptors too. But yeah, we'll see what we can do, I guess. So we'll see you when the season starts here, boys.
A few moments later.
Alrighty, new season, new start. We got pretty much nobody. Steven Adams is up to an 86, TJ Warren 83. Our team, we were this close. I mentioned that before. Wait a minute. We saw my boy Corver and he fell to a 73. That probably wasn't the smartest usage of our money there. Oh well. Please tell me the Warriors aren't as good anymore. Please. And they did lose. They lost Kevin Durant and Klay Thompson. Screw the Warriors, man. Their dynasty is over. Oh, man. You love to see that. You really do. Oh, but you don't love to see this. The 76ers. Wait, why did they sign? They re-signed Jimmy, but they signed DeMarcus. Okay. Now you have two centers. Nah, that ain't it, Chief. That really ain't it. The Celtics are still really nice, even though in real life they're having some issues right now. Yikes. The Hornets are terrible. They lost Kemba. And did they have anybody else good? If they did, they're all gone. Yikes. LeBron did go back to the Lakers. In my last video that I did one of these, he actually went to the Kings, which was smart. The Lakers coming around, but they're not going to compete this year. Klay Thompson went to Dallas to play with Luka. That's a pretty good little, yeah. The Raptors looking fierce, man. This might be the year of the Eastern Conference. I mean, the Raps were there last year. Houston, pretty good with Paul George and CP3. DeRozan, Aldridge. Okay. Oh, wait. We have this glitch again. I just went through all the teams. No KD. Gosh darn it, man. Is he just, is he what I think he is?
Wait for it.
A free agent. Oh my gosh. Can I sign him? Like, I'm not going, can I? No, I don't have room for the minimum. Well, okay. Kevin Durant's a free agent. I guess somebody will sign him here. Or maybe nobody will, and that's destiny. Kevin Durant, you broke the NBA. Now nobody signs you. I love it, man. We're blackballing him for good reasons. Not for anything questionable. Stay out of the league, KD. Let's see what happens this year. Eventually somebody will probably sign him, but it's not going to be us. We're going to go win a championship without him. Let's go.
Hey, I doubt it.
Okay, wow. Like I told you guys, I juiced his stats a little bit, James Harden, but he was still only a 96 last year, 97 this year. Look at those numbers, almost 34 a game. Oh my gosh, that's unbelievable. Wow, TJ Warren averaged 17 and a half per game for, oh, you know what I forgot to do? I just realized I forgot to change our coaching. So we had guys, I think we had Russell probably playing like 44 minutes a night still. He didn't make, wait, All-NBA first team, he made All-NBA second team. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I definitely still had an 8-man rotation. Oh, it didn't hurt us. Like we won a ton of games. We finished 60 and 22, which is better than our first year. We have a 94 teammate chemistry. Boys, everything is clicking right now. In the regular season, okay, it wasn't crazy. Harden played 38 minutes a game. Russell played 35, only 35. Interesting. And Russ's numbers did take a hit. 24 points a game, 9 assists, 8 rebounds. That's more realistic. Steven Adams, 13 boards a game. Wow, look at the depth on this team. This is lit. Why did I just say lit? Just ignore that. That was embarrassing. League leaders, Harden, as you can imagine. Curry with no KD there, lighting it up. Damian Lillard, like I mentioned last time, he always progresses. He's a 95 now, and he always puts up huge figures. CJ up there. LeBron falling off a bit. He's still 99, but not putting up those stats. Oh my goodness, you're kidding me. How did they the Raptors sign Kevin Durant? Are you kidding me? How is that even possible? Honestly, how is that possible? I tried to sign him. Maybe if I would have tried like in the middle of the season. How did they afford him? Oh my gosh. Okay, we're not winning the championship. The Raptors are. Kevin Durant, man. He just go join a bad team. You should have joined the Hornets, man. Well, we got the Spurs first round again. Let's first round them real quick here. Nice little sweep. Oh no, they took 2 games from us. What in the world? We're messing around here. There we go. 3-2 series lead. Okay. Thankfully, yeah, we made it through the Raptors. I'm just hoping they lose. Simple as that. And the Warriors with Steph Curry, he couldn't even lead the team to the playoffs on his own. Classic Steph Curry, man. We got Utah round 2, and I remember seeing before the season, Donovan Mitchell's like an 89, Gobert 90, but this should be no problem. We should skirt on through just like that. There we go. And the Pelicans, are they beating? The Pelicans beat the Nuggets. And the Pelicans obviously have AD. Drew Holiday's an 87, but they don't have the depth. They don't have multiple superstars. We just got to shut down Anthony Davis and we'll be good. Like, easier said than done, but I'm confident. Looks like the Raptors, they ain't losing either. Yeah, this is destiny.
Eventually.
Oh my goodness, no, it's not. I literally, oh my, Game 7 again. Game 7 again in the conference finals. Oh my goodness. Okay. I know this didn't work last time, but we're putting on an 8-man rotation. It has to be done. We'll give them 42 minutes. We just don't want any of our scrubs playing, you know what I'm saying? So, oh my gosh, don't do this to me, 2K. We're just simulating. We got the lead. Yeah. No, are you kidding me? They take a lead. Oh my goodness. Dude. We had a 3-2 series lead or something like that. Are you kidding me? No. So James Harden and Russell Westbrook still can't do it. The Toronto Raptors, they do it. Kawhi Leonard, oh my goodness, dude. In an elimination game this time, James Harden killed it 44-7. Russell, what? Anthony Davis just went off on us. They even won a game the Pelicans did with AD scoring 15 points? What? Like, if he would have killed us independently, wow, he didn't even have a great series against us. How did we lose? And then, of course, Kevin Durant and his front-running self just joins the Raptors, wins another championship. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm sorry, OKC Thunder fans. I guess it's a good thing that James Harden and Russell Westbrook aren't still teamed up together, because the rest of the NBA is in shambles. KD is winning championships with whatever team he pleases. James Harden's putting up massive numbers but can't get us to the finals. Wow, that was shocking. That was that was very interesting.